Hey, what's up, and welcome back to the Pumpmaster 760. A lot of people had a lot of questions about oiling the Pumpmaster, just like any other BB gun. Well, most of the times when you don't have oil, when they don't give you extra oil to oil your BB gun, when it comes from the factory, they already pre-oil it before they ship it out to you or any other consumer or customers or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, most definitely you can buy it in a lot of different stores. You can order it on Amazon. They're all different price ranges. Um, it is some good thick oil. A lot of people say it looks like hydraulic oil. They have a lot of other different BB gun oils. Some people were heard to use gun oil with their BB guns. Most definitely this is a Craftsman gun, so I want to use Craftsman oil. Like I said, I have a lot of different BB guns, so I have to order, all the oils for, to keep my BB gun working in good working order. You know what I mean? Let's take a look at the cylinder, and most definitely you're taking a look at the whole cylinder here, and there's the slide, the rod, and most definitely the lever, the pumping system. Okay, and most definitely you can tell I already put some oil into my BB gun. I've been using Pell gun oil for a good while, for many years. All the Craftsman oil that they recommend you to use. A lot of people don't like to use certain oil because it's more expensive. They're looking for something more cheaper. But when you put too much oil in the BB gun, it is harder and harder to pump it. Why? Because there's so much liquid inside the cylinder. Okay. Now, for one way I have made several videos talking about wiping the extra oil out. You can use Q-tips. And then once you get it pumping again the normal way, you just only want to put 1 to 2 drops on the seal, the rubber seal. The rubber seal is the first thing to the right. It's rubber, it's black. And most of the Craftsman BB gun pump system, usually they're metal or they're plastic. Most definitely I used to shoot paintball guns for many years. And a lot of guys recommend this oil for your paint gun guns too. Like I said, they're all different formulas. A little bit different from the gun oils that most people have been using, because you get a bigger bottle and plus you get way more oil. With these Pell gun oils, a lot of them say it runs out fast. I've heard a lot of people have spread oil all over the BB gun. Inside the pumping system, the rods. Most definitely you want to keep everything lubed up. The first time maybe used a little bit too less or a little bit too much. And then once you have it the normal way of oiling the pumping system, you'll get a nice even pump. Most definitely once you get to 3 pumps, it's going to get tough. Now, if your BB gun has that, it catches, that means that the metal, if you have a metal rod, it's going to be rubbing up against the cylinder. Now, that's a little bit tough on your pumping system. I got out of it by using chainsaw oil. I just used maybe just a drop or two. And with chainsaw oil, because I use chainsaws, it is like, it's not thick. It's just, it gives a wet feeling inside. And give it just a 1 pump, pull it back, and wipe all the excess oil off from that. That's if the metal has a rough catch to it. You know, you'll feel it when you pull the pump lever out. It catches. It's hard to explain it, but you'll understand when you got it messed up. You know what I'm saying? That means too much oil and the rod system is catching on to the cylinder. But it takes a little while to get all that excess oil out of the cylinder by shooting just dry air out of the gun. Do not put ammunition in there. And then you'll know when it's pumping normally because it's easier to pump. The first or two, I made videos talking about the pumping system with the Crossman BB guns. So it's a lot to learn, and to keep your BB gun working at 100% normal condition, working order, you want to take care of it right. And most definitely stock up on the right oil for your BB gun. Check your manual. Some manuals are old and outdated. Some are talking about the newer stuff. Some are talking about the older stuff. So you have to be very careful of what you're reading, and stick to the oil that they say on your manual, no matter what. You know what I mean? So if somebody say they're using something that's way better for the gun and it's cheaper, I wouldn't go that route. I would just stick to what the manual tells you to do. And just stock up on the extra oil. That's the main part of this. And then once you got it normally pumping system, just stick to 1 or 2 drops on the seal, and then most definitely the other areas that they tell you to oil. Okay. Other than that, catch us on our next video. Most definitely, we are oiling up the Pumpmaster 760. Peace.